Once this place shook with the sound of history. Now only the wind comes to watch. World Cups promise glory, pride, and legacy. But what happens after the final whistle? In South Africa, dreams were built in concrete. In 2010, the world called it unforgettable. A decade later, maintenance became a burden. Millions were spent to build a legacy. But legacies require more than applause. Brazil built even bigger. Some cities had no major teams to fill them. Seats designed for 80,000 now sit unused. Grass grows where legends once ran. Rust replaces roaring crowds. In the Amazon, a stadium rose from the jungle. It hosted just a handful of matches. After the tournament, it struggled to survive. Maintenance costs climbed higher each year. Meanwhile, local communities needed schools and hospitals. The promise of economic revival faded quickly. Russia built arenas across vast distances. Some cities rarely fill them afterward. Massive structures became echoes of a single summer. In Qatar, stadiums were built in the desert heat. Some were designed to be dismantled. Others now wait for uncertain futures. These places once held the world's attention. Billions watched from living rooms across the globe. For 1 month, they were the center of everything. Then the world packed up and left. What remains is silence, and maintenance crews that slowly disappeared. Without constant care, concrete begins to crack. Metal rusts under open skies. Paint fades under relentless sun. Nature quietly reclaims the pitch. Birds nest where commentators once shouted. Rain leaks through fractured roofs. Echoes replace chants. Yet each structure still holds memory. Moments of triumph are frozen in time, but infrastructure needs purpose beyond nostalgia. Some cities found creative new uses. Concerts, community events, even housing projects. Others were simply too large to adapt. The cost of hosting can linger for decades. Public funds built monuments to a single month. But monuments do not guarantee prosperity. The spotlight moves on quickly. The world chooses a new host, and construction begins somewhere else. Leaving older arenas in the shadows? Some call them white elephants. Others call them symbols of ambition. Both can be true at the same time. Because the World Cup is temporary, but the structures remain. They stand as reminders of global attention and of how quickly that attention fades. When the world leaves, the silence stays.